If you didn't catch our live a little bit earlier today, I'm Renee Forsyth. I lead the first year experience program here at Pima Community College, and we are bringing you Career Café today, which is happening at Northwest Campus outside of the B building. So you can see we have faculty and staff here to teach you everything you need to know about how to update or create your resumes, cover letters, build those interview skills, and get connected with Pima's resources for you in regards to careers. We also host something that we call a special brew topic. And so it's a one-time special topic for the semester. And for this fall, we have been talking about persistence in the job search. So if you're not getting that yes right away, or if it's taking you a while to find and land a job, we want to talk to you about how to practice persistence and resiliency so you can go from nope to hope. So I have someone here who's going to talk to us a little bit more about this. Let me turn the camera around so she can introduce herself.
Hey, Pima Community College community. My name is Rachel Araiza. I am a HR business partner in the talent acquisition team here at Pima. I am so glad and happy to be able to participate in today's event. Yes, so this is a very topic near and dear to my heart. I work closely with applicants and candidates that often feel the fatigue of job seeking and maybe sometimes are even trying to get into the college and are not always initially successful. So we need to reframe and think how we apply our job seeking skills. It is definitely a numbers game. So we have some statistics here. We have a great handout that's available on the Career Cafe resources page, their Pinterest page, so take a look at it, but some really great information. And I can totally attest to that. Like it says in March of 2023, there was 19 and a half weeks or more, about 5 months to get a job. I know that back in the day I had a layoff situation, no fault of my own. Sometimes organizations have to do layoffs or reduce their workforce, and it took me 6 months to get a job with the federal government, from the time that I applied to the time that I walked in the door. So this is a legitimate statistic that can sometimes be very valid in your job search. There are so many variables at play, and what I try to tell candidates is not to take it personal, because there are so many things that you can gain from a job seeking experience. You can take it as a learning opportunity. You can how you're presenting yourself, working with your materials. Here at Pima, we have so many great resources. We have our career services, we have our first year experience program where we do career cafes. Even in the community at large in Tucson, Arizona, we have the Arizona at Work resources that you can go and get your resume reviewed. There's so many resources to help you in your job search. So please don't fatigue out on the job search. It is a process. But I know that when you take the time and dedication into your materials and putting your best foot forward, you too can be successful. And students too have a challenge because they're getting those great educational requirements, but sometimes they're not getting that experience that recruiters are looking for. A lot of jobs have a minimum experience requirement that need to be fulfilled in order to consider you as a candidate. So what can you do as a student? You can seek opportunities in volunteerism. You can look for internships. You can work for student employment. Are there student employment opportunities at the college? Yes, there is. We have internships through our career services. We have part-time jobs. We have federal work study jobs that you can take advantage of. All great for your resume.
Awesome. Would you recommend that in a scenario where maybe it's taking a little bit longer than they would like for the job hunt, would you recommend that they still intentionally apply to specific places, or do what I like to call the pray and spray method of just applying anywhere and everywhere? What do you recommend?
I as a recruiter, my time is very valuable, and the time that I have to dedicate for reviewing applications is precious because I have multiple recruitments. So I really value when my candidates have taken an opportunity to review the job application. Do they meet the minimum requirements? I don't recommend the pray and spray methodology at all. I mean, you really need to be intentional about your job seeking, looking for those opportunities that are going to lay that foundation foundation for your future career. We talked to a student today talking about some of his various background and his job experience, and he's like, I don't really want to talk about this, but every opportunity and every job is preparing you for that next level. You know, you may not think you're getting valuable skills working at a UPS sorting facility, or working as an Amazon driver, but you're getting customer service skills. There are so many transferable skills in every job that you can apply to your future career. I was talking to another CS major today who said, I was talking to a recruiter from this job, from this department, and from this organization, and they value completely different things. One says they look at GPA, another one says they don't look at that at all, and it's so confusing. What do I do? And I'm just like, as an IT recruiter here at the college, one of the things that my hiring managers talk to me about is they want well-rounded individuals. They want people that not only know the technical side of the position, but have those great communication skills that they can speak with their colleagues, speak with non-technical customers in their departments, in their organizations, and to do their job better. So hiring managers are looking for well-rounded individuals, not someone so specialized that they can't translate what they do in their position to other things in their what it might be assigned or do in their position.
All right, last question. Sometimes when the job search is taking a little bit longer, it can get discouraging. And like you said, try not to take it personally, but do you have any recommendations or tips when it comes to maintaining that positive or resilient mindset?
I do. I know here at the college, we recruiters try to make ourselves available for feedback for our candidates, so they can reach out to our HR front desk, they can schedule a time with a recruiter, and we want to give you that valuable feedback and information and how you can improve your application materials. We will also go over any feedback that the committees have given to us, so a lot of organizations are open to that. So if you are able to reach out to the HR departments, make a connection, not only are you setting yourself up for networking and putting yourself in the forefront of your job search, because this individual had XYZ skills, they can come to you in the future if there's an opportunity. But again, taking your job experience as a learning opportunity, how to improve consistently, because I have a fellow colleague that makes it a point, that works in talent acquisition, to apply for jobs and go through a recruitment process so they can see what is my candidate experience going to be like, what are candidates experiencing right now, so they can stay relevant in their job as a recruiter. So everything is a learning opportunity. Even if you may not be the best fit for it, try for it, and learn from it.
Well, and just like any skill, the more you practice it, the more comfortable you become with it. And interviewing is absolutely a skill in and of itself, as well as building your resume and tailoring it for the search. So some amazing tips. Thank you, and there's still time to come on down and join us live, get some free hot fresh coffee, but also talk with these folks, ask your questions, and learn from them. So we are here at the Northwest Campus outside of the entrance of the B building until 1 o'clock. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what you can look forward to. And if for some reason you are not able to make it today by 1 o'clock, we will be returning in the spring semester with 3 more events at downtown Desert Vista campus, and also virtually through Zoom. Dates and details will be shared soon on Pima Engage. So to get connected with those opportunities, go to pima.edu/engage. Until next time, take care and keep striving, everyone.